In this video, what I'm going to do is talk about Bouncer. And this is an email verification service. And this is really important if you do any kind of email marketing. And I'm going to show you how to use this. One of the things I like about Bouncer is they have credits that don't expire. So you can just pay as you go, or you can do a monthly subscription and pay less. But this is pretty reasonable, $35 for 5,000. And the reason that you want to do this is because you don't want to mess up your wherever you're sending your emails from. Okay. And in the last year, email has become a little bit different. There is some changes that are required for all digital marketers because of changes that happen with Google and Yahoo. And this is my course here. It's if you don't have your proper DKIM, SPF, and DMARC set up, then it's really important that you do that. But first off, you do want to make sure that your list is clean. So you might have email lists that are from things that you might have done in the past or you've exported. I'm going to show you how to clean that with Bouncer. So you can verify a single email here. You can just put in an email and verify it. You can also do it through API, but the easiest way to do it is through a list. And so I've added a couple lists here. I just uploaded a list that I exported. I exported some bounces from SendFox. SendFox is a really great one-time payment autoresponder, but of course, you do want to make sure that your list is clean when you're importing into that. Okay, so we can go to the verify list here, and I've already done one, and so I can download that. So this is the bounces that were exported on 4/1, and if I click on that, you'll see that there's 31 emails, and this definitely needs cleaning up. That's no surprise because these are bounces. Now, sometimes bounces happen for a number of reasons. Sometimes the mailbox gets full and the person never unsubscribed, but they just automatically got unsubscribed because their email box was full. So you can add some verification with this, or you can just do the verification. And then what is happening is it's going to verify the list, and it's going to check which emails are valid. And just some things that you want to know. The deliverable, those are for the most part fine. This isn't going to be 100%, but this is really good and it's definitely worth it. I would avoid the risky emails. These are emails that could be honeypots or spam traps or something like that. And definitely avoid the undeliverable. And then there's some unknowns. So essentially when I'm looking at some of these bounces, if there's emails that I still want to connect with, I'm going to just look at the deliverable only. And I'll show you what that looks like just here in a little bit. So now we've got all this categorized, and this is important as well. This score 5 is the worst, right? So these are known honeypots, spam traps. So it gives some good ideas about this. Don't engage unless you've engaged with them. And these were probably acquired organically because this is just an opt-in list. So I don't have some of the bad toxicity scores that you might find. What we'll find here is you can download all of them, but pretty much I'm just going to look at the safe to send. And so that's got 10 emails. And so I'm going to download that. So that's downloaded there. And then what I would do is I would import it into a Google Sheet. So I'll show you how that works. Let's just add a new sheet here. And I'm going to go File, and I'm going to go Import, Upload, and I'm going to add this new one. I'm going to import that. When I'm doing this, I'm going to replace the current sheet because I don't want a brand new spreadsheet. I'm just going to replace the current sheet, and then I've got these emails here. So here are the emails. It'll have first name, last name, and the source, what it's from, and then the status. This is all the same data that you have from your export. So I can see when these people unsubscribe. So this is all the data from SendFox. So one of the nice things about it is when you put your list through this, it's going to keep the same metadata that you have associated with this list. So you're not gonna lose that. What this means there, though, is that now I'm going to name this something very clear. So now that I've got this, I'm not going to worry about the other list that I've downloaded. This is the one that I'm going to, once it's been verified, I can just focus on this. And if I want to email these people again, I can do that. I can recover this data because these should be emailable lists. Yeah, I hope this was helpful. Definitely check out Bouncer, and I'll put a link to Bouncer in the description of this video so that you can test it out for yourself.